Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Origin Zone, home of the origin stories of the who, what, when, where, and hows of life and things that just make you wonder. I am your host, the Originator. If knowing random facts is your thing, or you want to be the king of trivia night, then you're in the right place. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so that we can continue to bring you interesting content. Today, we are diving into the origin of Monopoly. Okay, let's get to it. The origin of the Monopoly board game is a fascinating story rooted in social and economic commentary. Here's a blog-style overview. When we think of Monopoly, we picture colorful money, property cards, and intense competition. However, the game's origin story reveals a deeper purpose, highlighting economic inequality. Monopoly traces its origins back to 1904, when Elizabeth Magie, an American game designer, patented the landlord's game. Magie, inspired by the economic theories of Henry George, designed the game to illustrate the dangers of land monopolies and the inequality they created. Magie's game had two versions. One, the anti-monopolist rules, encouraged wealth sharing and cooperation. Two, the monopolist rules, showed how a single player could dominate and bankrupt others. Her goal was to teach players about the unfairness of monopolies and advocate for Georgist economic policies, such as a single land tax. From educational tool to entertainment. In the 1920s and 1930s, homemade versions of Magie's game spread among friends and communities, evolving along the way. Charles Darrow, an unemployed salesman, encountered the game, made some tweaks, and marketed it as his own creation in 1935. Darrow sold his version to Parker Brothers, who then acquired Magie's patent for a mere $500, without giving her significant credit. The game was rebranded as Monopoly, with its focus on aggressive competition and wealth accumulation rather than Magie's original economic lessons. Monopoly became a household favorite during the Great Depression, offering players a fantasy of wealth during tough times. Over the decades, it has been adapted into countless editions, languages, and themes, becoming one of the best-selling board games worldwide. Ironically, a game created to criticize economic exploitation became a symbol of capitalistic success. Elizabeth Magie's story was almost lost to history, but has gained recognition in recent years, sparking discussions about intellectual property and the evolution of ideas. Monopoly isn't just a game. It's a window into history, economics, and the power of storytelling through design. I hope you enjoyed today's origin story, and if you like the content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. If you have an origin story you want to know more about, drop in the comments and submit your idea and be recognized in future posts and video. You can also subscribe to our blog at theoriginzone.com to receive daily posts every morning at 7:11 a.m. Well, that's it for today. Stay curious, stay blessed, and we will see you on the next one.